Well, I finally got the piece to fix your charger here, Travis. Got the computer laying right there. Got what's left of the old charger in that bag right there still. It's a bag to give it to me in. I've been putting it back in it. Anything anybody needs electronics related, that's the place to get it. They are cheap and they've got good stuff usually, and they ship pretty fast. Now, I ain't done nothing more than cut the seal on this box one side or the other. I ain't even opened it yet, so we're gonna zoom back out here and we're gonna open this on the camera. Let's see what we got here. Thoroughly check packaging materials for product. Yeah, whatever. Got a piece of paper. Let's see, that's my order form. I ordered that right there. Total cost plus shipping, which was like $2 and something. Total cost was $2.41. That's for a 6-foot charger cord with the little end on it, which you'll see here in a minute if I can get it out left-handed. I don't know if you heard yourself on video just then or not, but Travis, that was you on the walkie-talkie. Okay, it's wrapped up in this. So let's get back here and check it out. What the hell kind of mesh is this? I guess it's some kind of anti-static stuff. Alright, here's our end. That looks about right. Got a thinner wire than what I was hoping for. I'll open it in just a second and see if it plugs in. Let me come back to you here. Wake up phone. Yeah, tip looks about right. I ain't 100% sure yet. I'm gonna check it on the computer here in a second. By the way, I think you might hear yourself talking on this video right here. Let's not show that number on the camera. And I ain't answering it right now though, because I'm a little busy. I'll go back to him later. Alright, let's reach over there and get that laptop, and I'll open this charger and see if that'll fit, and that'll be the end of this one. I ain't gonna bore everybody with the whole... My hand's stuck in the strap. I ain't gonna bore everybody with the whole wiring it up and everything. Sorry, the camera's dead. It's actually recording with the cord plugged into it right now on charge. So, I gotta do what I gotta do. Well, there went my tripod in the middle of the floor. I'll pick it up in a minute. That's you again, screaming at me. Alright, well, let's see if we can open this one-handed. Maybe. Well, I hope it works. You see where that was made? Yeah, Chinese. Loud Honda. Alright. See if I can see what we're looking at here. I'm watching myself through my viewfinder. That plugs in, feels pretty tight. I gotta check my polarities. I know what the proper polarity is. The outside's ground, the inside's positive, but I gotta check my polarities on this plug and see which wire is which, and then wire it into the charger or the adapter and hook it up and see if it charges. Well, I'll have her working here in a few minutes, and I'll add that piece on to the end of the video before I post it so that you can see it's working. Alright, I lied. I am going to film the boring part. This is how a Redneck fixes a broken computer charger. New replacement end. $2.41 including tax. Cost me less than $3 to have it shipped. The old one where the tip broke off. Well, I don't have any shrink wrap, so I ain't no point in even trying to solder this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these little butt connectors here. I've got the shittiest crimpers in the world because I can't find my good ones. We're just going to crimp that in about 2 places. And yeah, you can kind of see the exposed wire right there. That's going to get taped up. That's ground anyway, so it ain't going to really hurt nothing. Let's peel this back. And anytime you do this style connection, you want to stagger your joints so you don't have a big bump in the middle of it. So I'm going to peel this back. Let's see, this is this one. So we're going to put that in there. That's ground. We're going to crimp it really tight all the way down. We're just going to crimp the hell out of it. And then we're going to tell y'all, hold on 1 second. Well, actually, no, that seems to be holding. Travis, that was you talking on the walkie-talkie, but it's way down there. Alright, now I'm actually going to leave that little loose piece of wire right there. Excuse me, I got a fly up my nose. I'm going to leave that piece of wire a little long, intentionally. Let's see, the other butt connector, yeah, I just hit my elbow. Put this on here. And on this one, we're going to go ahead and put this, if we can hit the hole, we're going to go ahead and put this wire all the way in. And then we're going to crimp that first. And then there. Now notice I crimped on opposite ends first, and then I'm going to go through and put at least one more crimp right there and one more right there, so it looks like that. Now I did crimp the other one more because it's got more stress on it. See that? I left that hanging for a reason. I'm going to take it, I'm going to stretch it around over this exposed wire right here before I tape it up, so that ground doesn't short out. And then I'm going to get some electrical tape, and this stuff's old, I hope it still sticks. I need to get a new roll. To make this quick, it's going to be a long video, but it is pretty much unedited, or going to be pretty much unedited, real time. Didn't really plan ahead. If I hadn't had the tools laying here in the house, this video wouldn't have went up till tomorrow, because I wouldn't have done this till tomorrow, but I did have the tools laying in my room to do it with, so I'm going to go ahead and finish. And this is really just to keep these from, right here is to keep it from shorting out. But this right here is more so to cover those ends so they don't get snagged on anything, those connectors. Looping that. And you want to pull this stuff really tight so it forms the shape of your wire. You also never want to end at the end. You always want to wind it back towards the middle before you cut it. We'll box cutter, cut that, mash my tape down. There we go. Now, if you give me a second, I gotta crawl my butt back over here and get this other cord. We are going to, providing I can find a paper clip, because this has got a really small pin, we're going to volt test this and make sure I got my voltage direction correct. Guess I'm unplugging my fan because I don't want to unplug the camera. Okay. Cross your fingers there's no shorts, people, because that would be bad. There's the new end. It's already plugged into the wall. Alright, we don't got no shorts. It's not hissing or nothing. So I'm going to look for a paper clip and I'm going to volt test that and I'll show you the voltage if I can find a paper clip. Okay, well, bed's a little bit of a mess, but excuse that. 22 shells. Alright, got a ground clamp connected right there. I couldn't find a paper clip, so stuck a little piece of I ain't sure what gauge wire that is. 16, I think. Got a positive connected over here. My multimeter's ancient, so there's our ground, there's our positive. You're putting out 19.2 volts or so. Well, that's about right. This charger's rated at 19 volts. Alright. Volt tester off. Alright, we're going to go right back here. If you can see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing. Unplug that. Flip our voltmeter back on. And that's unplugged. Still got voltage. That's why you always want to make sure you drain the voltage out of these chargers. Usually when you unplug them, you want to unplug them from the wall first and then the computer. It'll make the charger last a lot longer. Now, here in a second, once the voltage drains, because I don't want it to spike when I plug it in, I'm going to plug it in the computer. Then we're going to make sure we got a good connection. Alright, we got less than half a volt. It ain't going to hurt nothing. Alright, I'm going to turn yins back around here towards me. I don't even know what the hell yins looking at. There's my ugly face. Hi. Alright, let's reach over here and get the laptop real quick. Let's unhook all this rigmarole. I know you can't see what I'm doing, you're kind of looking at the sky there. But I'm just unhooking all my multimeter and my alligator clips and everything. Clean that up later. Alright. I'm going to leave this rolled up right now because I don't have to roll it back up when I bring it over to you. But, alright. There's that plug in. Plugging it in. I'll reach back here behind me and plug this back into the wall. And we got nothing. We got nothing at all. So we're going to check our contacts real quick. And we're going to check our direction. I may have it wired backwards. I don't think I do, but I've done some stupid shit before. I've got voltage here, so. Oh, nope, we do have power. We have power. See that light right there? We have power. Let's see if we have power and the computer comes on. I have nowhere to set you. It's behind me, so I can't show you the computer. But we are charging. We're going to set the computer right over here. We're going to flip this around. And we are going to push the power button. Give her a minute. There we go. It's on. It was completely dead. See, it's system resume. And yeah, we all know system resume's usually slower than crap. Windows is resuming. I have no idea what that is. I'm sure you can hear it. I have no idea. Ah, that's what that is. Well, there we go. You're up and running. You have new updates available. I will install those shortly. Quick note, keep an eye on the temperature of this new wire. It's already blazing hot. I'm gonna check it. If I get to where I'm scared it's gonna overheat, I will chop it and just use a short piece, because it is a lot smaller gauge than what it came with, and it is only rated for I think it's rated at 3.75 amps. This is 4.74. So yeah, keep an eye on that temperature. If I leave it on there, I'm gonna unroll it and see if it's just because it's coiled up, because sometimes they will get hot because they're coiled up. But I don't want it shorting out on you and, you know, blowing the charger up or something.